MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Mounties and the Musketeers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Roy Myers is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Count even now at 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in now, Ben Rouse. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Myers, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Suarez on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Tomas Trinfel takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So now to the plate, Connor Nathan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Stan Conley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Myers has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Conley is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jonathan Ash comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Ready now, Rico Infante. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jimmy Flowers.
At the plate, Jimmy Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the 1st inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
At the plate now, Miguel Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have it today as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Davis Wazalewski comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Stepping in now, Dario Suarez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box, Ben Rouse. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Tomas Trinfo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Shepard is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Vancouver is out in front here, 8-0. Emilio Rosales will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside. Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
From the stretch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
JP Ray.
To the plate now, J.C. Ray, and it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. One and one. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brock Shepard is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So now to the plate, Zach Lamb. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lamb has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Rosales has a reputation or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Connor Nathan.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, Stan Conley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Shepard will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 7, Jonathan Ash.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Ash. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side, as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Rico Infante. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Got the ball. Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jimmy Flowers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and the ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Flowers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 pitch on the way. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Striding in, Tyson Decker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. Decker, a 25-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Justin Marshall, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Preston Steiner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Strike taken up in the zone. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, James Cousins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Cousins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Digging in, Miguel Rodriguez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Miguel Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ray will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dario Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ben Rouse waits on deck. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in once again, Ben Rouse. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. In the air now out to right field. Shepard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Trinful. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Steal. 1-1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Vancouver leads this one 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hunter White. First pitch on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
In now, Eddie Flores, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. No outs, nobody on. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ash is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
8.
in and ready for another shot, J.C. Ray. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Brock Shepard. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, it definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get 1 first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
At the plate, Zach Lamb, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and 1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-2 game. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Tyson Decker, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
The designated hitter, number 34, Justin Marshall.
So now to the plate, Justin Marshall lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate now, Preston Steiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Steiner, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, James Cousins. First delivery to him on the way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. down the stretch. Ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Coming to the plate again, Hunter White, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Stepping in now, Eddie Flores in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Carlos Aquino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, J.C. Ray as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, Brock Shepard, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. (3-0). Here it is. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Tyson Decker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 home is up and away, but called a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But all in all, just a horrible job on the mound that half inning as they allow 10 men to come across and score. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. Pennsylvania is out in front 10-8. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Connor Nathan.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
11, 1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Settling in now, Stan Conley. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Ash, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Infante.
At the plate, Rico Infante, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Justin Marshall.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Preston Steiner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, James Cousins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Marshall rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Hunter White. Swing and a liner. Foul. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eddie Flores. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jimmy Flowers. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jimmy Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Miguel Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Still 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Striding forward now is the DH, Dario Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ethan Price will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching. Ethan Price.
Digging in and looking for more, J.C. Ray, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
J.C. Ray.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to score.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Shepard. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Full count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Zach Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
And you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyson.
Standing in now, Tyson Decker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Justin Marshall, as he rips it on the ground to second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
First offering on its way. Preston Steiner is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. For 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Into the box now, James Cousins. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
No.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Musketeers on top 13-8. Leading off the inning, Ben Rouse. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, Tomas Trinfel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
One and one to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Connor Nathan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Connor Nathan sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. At the plate, Stan Conley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Zach Peterson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Peterson.
Ready once again, Hunter White. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Hunter White.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second
At the plate, Eddie Flores. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
ball. That's too low.
The 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, J.C. Ray. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman. Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Brock Shepard, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And the runner back. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. Pennsylvania is on top here, 13-8. Denver, Rankin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Ash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Rico Infante. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Shepard will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Into the box, Jimmy Flowers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. It's lane 11, 1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Eli Barron gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Barron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Lamb, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Lamb.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Tyson Decker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Justin Marshall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 home, lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Hitoki Oshiro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Oshiro.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, that's the ball. Playing 11. Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Dario Suarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Into the box, Ben Rouse.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Tomas Trinfel. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. But this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Jose Munoz enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, Connor Nathan, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Munoz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one?
A good take there on that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Musketeers are out in front here, 13-9. Stepping into the box, Preston Steiner.
The left fielder, Preston Steiner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0.
Ball outside. Ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, James Cousins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Hunter White. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Trinful backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, J.C. Ray, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Another 0-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Brock Shepard. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Pennsylvania is out in front here, 15-9. Digging in to try it again, Stan Conley. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Jonathan Ash. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two balls and a strike. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Rico Infante. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and the Musketeers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
$15-9 at its conclusion. The Musketeers earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Davis Wazalewski takes home the win. Emilio Rosales gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.